Good morning. It's Friday morning and snow is due this afternoon, tonight. So we're just shifting these ewes into this paddock here. So they've got a bit more shelter and a heck of a lot more feed. So they should be pretty good in here for a few days. The other side of the paddock, mustered them down from the bottom down there. They'll come round that knob along the track through the gate. Got Jasper there and Jack behind. Ewes have done a good job in here. There's still a wee bit of feed left down the bottom down here, but can't leave them in here. Not enough feed for a couple of days while the snow's here, so that's all right. We'll clean it up again. Might put some cows in here, that bottom stuff maybe. Come on, you cheeky buggers, where are you? Just one ewe. Here we go, ewes all locked, safely locked away in that paddock, and we'll see what the weather brings. Right, we'll get on some fencing. Dragging out the top wire. We've just got all these to staple down and then put insulators on. So we're getting there. I'll show you termination knot and insulator tie off at the end up here. Right, termination knot. We can go through that staple from the old fence around the post. Give ourselves about that much, about a hand's width. Turn it over so it looks like that. And the wire goes under your main wire with your tail going over, and then tail goes through, so through the middle, and then I pull this down just so it's not super tight but just a nice wee circle, and then push that in towards the post. And then you want to do a lazy wrap, so leave a gap, lazy wrap, and then you can start doing your tight wraps. 1, 2, 3, bring it round, snap your tail off. So there you go, termination knot, just like that. And then we need to put an end insulator on to give ourselves plenty of room. Cut it about 30 centimetres back from the termination knot. Put our egg insulator on, end insulator. Hold that, your left hand, bring that round so it's like that, tighten there. And then what I do is grab your insulator, give it a twist, so it puts a kink in the tail, and then you can start doing your wraps. 2, 3, 4, left 5 or 6 wraps. Break that off. So there's that sitting there, about a hand's width between the post and the end of your insulator. So we're going to join our electric wire on now. What I want to do is leave a really long tail so it can be joined onto the existing fence. So we want to give ourselves a good amount of tail. Bring that under. Push your hand right up into the insulator, so it's like that. So you've got tension on it. Once again, twist the insulator, and then that puts a kink in the wire, just like so. So now we can do our wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll leave that tail so that can easily be joined on. So we'll leave that tail So that can easily be joined onto this fence here, and when it's ready to go live. So there we go, pretty simple. We'll staple our way back to the bike and run the wire out the other side. I've got all the wires stapled down apart from some of the insulators. I've run out of staples, so we've got yeah, a few insulators left to go, but the rest of the fence is stapled down, and yeah, we'll just leave it with the wire strainers on it to settle for a little bit before we tidy it right up and tie everything back. It's looking good, pretty happy. For the next day, I've got these are where the ewes are, so they're all looking pretty good. Plenty of scrub to hide under, plenty of altitude. Just got to dig for your tucker for a bit, girls, for a day or two. We'll see how this snow lasts and whether we get any more tonight. Will there be 10 centimetres, 15 centimetres up here, and we're sitting about 600 metres in altitude, so nothing on the plains at the moment. Kids are having a great time. No fencing today, might give that a break. Oh, Monday morning, up here doing a bit more on this fence. We've finished insulating it, finished stapling it down. I need to buy a 12-foot gate for this gap, but I've got a bungee cord connected to everywhere. That electric wire on that fence, and then the electric wire we're going to go connect up on that fence as well. So that'll keep them in or out of this top section for now. Snow is, yeah, mostly gone from up here. It's further up, there's still a bit, so further up on the top up here. But things are muddy, very wet, very sloppy. Right, the rain's about to come in. I've tied all the other wires off, just got this top one to go, so I'll show you what I do as a speed knot for my main tie-off wire. You can do a bunch of different types of knots for this one, like 2 loops, just like that, or Tex Brown knot, and the speed knot are probably 3 most common ones. So what you do, bring your strainer like that. The tail of the handle ratchet side goes straight up and down. Put some pressure on the strainer. This is an electric wire, so it doesn't need to be super tight. So just put some pressure on there, hold that like that. Bring your chain side around once and twice, and then have your tail facing back along. So then you bring your strainer tail that was straight up and down over the far side, bring it back towards you, start doing some wraps. So you're wrapping the tail from the chain side onto the wire. Do 4 of them, and then snap that off, and then your tail you have left, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, make them nice and pretty, snap that off, let this go, and voila, speed knot. This, see, no catching, no sharp edges. It's tough as, great for electric fences where you want the current to come through here. So the current's coming through here, around that wrap, along there, around that loop, and then straight through. So great connectivity there. And then all the fencing I've done on this place over the last 11 years, I've never had one snap. So very strong, easily suit the purpose for what I'm trying to do here. So there it is there, finished product. one more job to do, go and tie the, connect the end up to the live electric fence. So we'll go do that. Then this fence will be done, other than getting a gate for that other end. So this is the fence I need to join it onto. This is a lead out wire, aluminium coated lead out wire that runs all the way from the top of the ridge up here all the way down to the unit down the bottom. So it conducts about 3 times as much power as compared to just a normal 12.5 gauge. It's 12.5 gauge wire coated with aluminium. Yeah, so I've used my remote to turn the electric fence unit off, so I can grab it and do the work I need to do with it. What we're doing is we're joining this tail, which is I left when I did the end insulator here, and we are joining it onto this fence here, and that will be our connection. Ideally, I can't cut that off, I need a grinder. That's an old crimp for joining these on, but I'll show you how we join this on, and right, so there we go, twisted on the right hand side, crimped with a clamp in there, and found that kind of join to be pretty good. So right, we are done. Jump over this side, and then hopefully we can just go like this and turn it on. Eight amps. Why you lose? Oh, okay. It's connected up to the other fence with gorse on it, so that'll be right. Oh, just as the rain comes in, this fence is done. Beauty, finally. Very good. Right, home before I get wet. On the way home, I've got a little bit of leftover wire, so we'll fix this barb that we couldn't fix the other day. So they can actually go through that hole. We just do a double loop here to join that together. Make that nice and easy. Where's my pliers? Oh, it's cold. Right, and speed knock. Same as the other one. Perfect. There you go. Double loop, speed knot on barb, home time. So before I finish this video off, this is my weekend project. It's a little wood shed for the hill house up there, so I can pick it up on the forks of the tractor, bring it down here, fill it up, and then take it up. That'll sit up there nicely. Got a good roof on it and solid back, painted the same colour as the hill house, so that'll do awesome. Been meaning to do that for a long time. And then also got the results back from the bull that failed the test and the cows that went to get the uteruses taken out. So the bull killed out 447 kilos. So he was worth $2,838. So pretty good. The schedule break, so that where the schedule changes, I think it changed from like up to 440 kilos was $7, something like that, and then above 440 kilos was $6.35. So he was 7 kilos over, which would have added about another couple of $100, but good to get him gone. And the cows, 3 cows, they averaged 251 kilos at $5.40, so they were worth $1,357 each. So that's good, but yeah, still no results for the cows yet. Hopefully that'll be in the next video. Just any day waiting on results. So right, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.